Sukod man ang pagmahal, palag ka na kung di pakita mo ang kamatayong walay gawong sa pagdug na miyan ang dakong kalayo. Inuluwa siya midahog ug sa kamatayong nakabuntog kung sulungon mong pagmahal. Alang ganito di pangitano, halos siya pag-alisuhan, kay hindi sinupot ug mga lino. Pakitahon mo na ako sa hindi mo kayo, magpasakta ko sa pagkamalaniton mo. Kung nakinig kasing-kasing ko sa gugma, alam kang ibig mo.
Na kami maghandog Magandang hapon po sa ating lahat. Good afternoon everyone. And here in Danao we say, masidlakon ug mapahiyomong hapon kanatong tanan. Welcome to the Dorano Macapagal Boardwalk for the Danao City International Ultra Trail 3rd edition for the race briefing and welcome dinner for 100-kilometer runners. At this point of time, ladies and gentlemen, to give us his welcome message, our ever dynamic, supportive, and active City Mayor of Danao City, Honorable Mayor Ramon Nito Dorano III.
Maglingaw-lingaw, daplin sa pantalan, ang tinak-anan at kasahos atong pag-asawan. Kasi ako kaguntong nga pinatapi, walay sama ang ilang kalapi.
To our City Vice Mayor, Honorable Ivy Dorano, to the City Councilors who are present here this afternoon, to the officer in charge of the City Sports Development Office, Mr. Paulo Sibico, to the Race Director, Mr. Herson Ipil, to the working committees involved, and of course, to the participants who come from all over the country and all over the world. A vibrant and happy day to all, or we say, as we say in Danao, masidlakon o mapahiyomong adlaw kanatong tanan. Welcome to Danao City. Welcome to the 3rd Danao City International Ultra Trail. Tomorrow, by 12 midnight, you will embark on a new challenge as you scale Danao's 5 peaks in this 100-kilometer trail. I wish you good luck and the best of health. You will understand in your trail that our city's best asset lies beyond the scenic 5 peaks and the mountain ranges, but the people, the Danawanon, who are called the stewards of this land. They are very much part of the trail experience. The park rangers, the community leaders, the ordinary folks you see along the way. Be humbled by the people who tread the same path, not as a trail challenge, but as a part of their everyday living. You will witness the communities who have called the ridges, the rivers, the valleys, and the peaks their home. And as you make every step, you become one of us in our mission to promote, to protect and promote our common home in ensuring a safe, secure, and sustainable future. On a final note, I would like to read to you a line from my father's biography, the father of Danao City, the man whose statue stands on this competition's kilometer zero. He said, "For me, no beautiful city in the world, no skyscraper, no glittering place anywhere in this earth would I exchange my beloved place, Danao. The majestic Manghilao Mountain, looking down on us, towering with smile face like a contented father, looking at the activities of his beloved children. It is in this love for our beautiful place that I made a testament, unshakable faith in God and in my fellow Danawanon. Good luck and see you all in the finish line."
Once again, let's give a big round of applause to our City Mayor, Honorable Ramon Nito Dorano III. At this point of time, ladies and gentlemen, let's proceed to the presentation of runners for 100 kilometers. Let's all welcome and give a big round of applause to our City Sports and Development Officer, Mr. Paulo Sibico.
once again, let us welcome our City Mayor, Ramonito Durano, Vice Mayor Ivy Durano, City Councilors, athletes, organizers, race directors, and masidlakong hapon sa tanan. So as I welcome our 100 kilometers elite, first we have John Ray Onifa, all the way from Hamtic, Antique. Next, we have Godwin Mirar from Maramag, Bukidnon. Closer. Next, we have Arnie Macaneras from Davao City, Davao del Sur. Jobert Elmaglin from Iloilo. Larry Apolinario from Lauan, Antique. Yang Tae Song from Korea. Wong Chin E from Malaysia. So now for the female elite category, Elizabeth Dangandang from Benguet. Agosto Ralin Marte from Caloocan. Josephine Rodriguez, Alcoy, Cebu. Nirmala Ray from Nepal. I think that would be all our elites for today. So let us all welcome the 100 km elite athletes. Angeline. Sorry, we have still Angeline Caballo. On Jansan. Okay, so let's all give a warm welcome to our 100 kilometers elite athletes, male and female. Welcome to Danao City.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Paulo Sabico. And of course, once again, atutakan sa masipang pakpak ang atuang mga participants sa 100 kilometers. And now, ladies and gentlemen, at this point of time, let's proceed to the race rules. And to present that part, may I request our race director, Mr. Boying Milano. A big hand, please.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Danao City. My name is Boying Milan. I'm actually the technical race director for this race. And welcome all our participants from all over the world and all over the Philippines. So we will make this very short. We have already posted the rules and regulations and all the guidelines in our page. So I guess you are ready, and I'm just going to reiterate some of the important items that we need to discuss. So first and foremost, we will have check-in, the arrival check-in. You must be present, or you must present yourselves with your race bib, your identity cards or ID cards, and your mandatory gears at least 2 hours prior to cut-off. Okay, so failure to check in will be DQ. All right, so mandatory gear check, arrival check-in, and mandatory briefing. So mandatory briefing is 30 minutes before the gun start. So what is your gun start? Kay Baman mo. So you all know it's 2 o'clock in the morning, right? So by midnight, you should all be there, have your gears checked, and your mandatory check-in. So for the course marking, we only have one color for 100K. So follow the official color of our cape or a ribbon, which is pink. For 100K, it's color pink. Most of them have reflectorized strips at the tip for it to be visible at night with your headlamps. So it is mandatory to wear your race bibs in front, or if you cannot wear it in front, make it visible. All right, so the checker will not have difficulty checking your names and your numbers, or double checking your names and your numbers. And in case of dangers, use the emergency contact number printed on your race bibs. All right, and also do not hesitate to approach any of the marshals in each of the aid stations, or any of the marshals for that matter, around the course. Gear retention. All mandatory gears must be with you all the time. So once you have been checked, during our gear check, everything that you have presented must be present also, except for the food, must be present when you finish or at a certain predetermined intermediate check. Okay, it's a surprise. But you will have to bring everything that you have presented during the gear check, or else DQ gyapon. External support, we do not allow external support along the course except at our aid stations. So if you have your own personal support crew, they are only allowed in our stations, nowhere else along the course, because that would be unfair. Environmental stewardship. So you all know littering is discouraged in Danao. So we are trying our best to keep our trails clean and usable for the next races and also for the other activities, because our 5 iconic races are now peaks are now being used as our regular hiking trails in Danao. So please bring your litters with you, especially your gels. Keep it with you and bring it to the next aid station, because we will provide also trash bins at every aid station. So you will have to bring all your discarded gel packets, candies, and every waste that you actually consumed in during the race. Shortcut, as you know, is not allowed. It is DQ for those who will be found cutting the course. Okay, so we have provided you with the GPX files, the map on our page, and we have details on the map, so there's only a very slight chance of you getting, cutting the course short. And it is also prohibited, and we will disqualify you if we found you cutting the course. So marshals will be stationed throughout the course. So we're proud that we have deployed our forest marshals along the route in all categories, especially our 100K category, because there's quite a lot of you now. There's 101 runners, and this is quite a long course, and we will need every hand that we can get to help you guys follow the correct route. So, drop bag. So the drop bag is at kilometer 55 in Bayabas. That's the only drop bag station that we have. And we will, you can deposit your drop bag with you, and we will provide a tag for your drop bag. And so you will identify your own drop bag when you reach Bayabas Aid Station at kilometer 55. Okay, so have your drop bags ready, and you can actually drop it at the City Hall tonight. And yeah, so next. We also have intermediate cutoffs. I hope you know all your intermediate cutoffs. One in Langusig, and there's also one in Saksak, sorry. And there's also one in Bayabas, in Santican. I hope you know all your intermediate cutoffs because I will not announce it here, just due diligence, to be fair, okay? And finishers entitlements are only given to proper finishers. Okay, so wala hang UI. Especially Cebu runners, anad na taani, so wala na tayong UI. The race director reserves the right to modify the course, the rules and regulations at any time based on or contingent on the race day condition, okay, or the circumstances. So if there are changes in the weather, changes in the course, hopefully not, we reserve the right to change or to modify the rules, regulations, guidelines, and even the course. All right? If you have questions, you may direct it to our chat group. I hope all of you are in the chat group. And you can ask me those questions later on. Parking lot ng Uza. And for protest, it must be submitted within an hour from your finishing. And there is a 1,000 peso protest fee. Actually, that will be that is fully refundable. That will be refunded if should the protest be found sufficient in form or sufficient enough and not malicious. Okay, and that's it. For the route details, we will give you I will give the floor to the race director, Herson.
Okay, thank you so much. Let's give him a big round of applause to our race director, Mr. Boying Milan. Sorry for the wrong call earlier. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's proceed to the race briefing proper to be conducted by one of our race directors, Mr. Herson Ipil. A big hand, please.
Hello. So, good afternoon. I'm Herson Epil, race director for Danao City International Ultra Trail. So, international athletes, local athletes, welcome to Danao. So, I will discuss the route details. So, ready na tangan? Are you ready to take this course? Way mo tubag? Wah! Alright, so I will discuss short lang, ako lang ipaspason para makapahuway mo sa'yo. So 100 kilometer. So, gun start at 2 a.m. in the morning. Then we have total cut-off of 33 hours. So 33 hours total guns cut-off for 100 kilometer. So, intermediate cut-off, we have 4 intermediate cut-off. So I will discuss later, but we have total 4. Then aid stations, we have 12. Total elevation gain, 6,619 meters. And total elevation loss at 6,626 meters. So medyo tumaas ngayon ang elevation kasi may iniba kaming ruta. So I will discuss then later. So gun start at Manoamon, there. So after that, road for 2 kilometer. and then take right to Bibiana, going to golf course. After that, trail, then going to station 1 to 2. That is, the route there is take runnable. So from station 1 to 2, runnable lang yung ruta. But the terrain from golf, merong section dyan na madulas, lows yung rocks. That's about 4 kilometer from the start. So you need to extra careful in that distance. 4 kilometer from the start, lows yung rocks, madulas, walang kapitan. So pag downhill nyo, careful lang. Kasi malayo pa yung distance, so take it easy. So going to station 1, that's 7 kilometer. That makes road and trail. Kaya runnable until station 2. So station 2, that is 19 kilometer. May pagkain sa station 1, light lang, mga yung kakanin, painit. So station 2, mayroong light food din. But I strongly advise for 100 kilometer. So dapat talaga you need to reload every station. Kasi the weather now is too much hot. So to hydrate, you need to hydrate at each station, all each stations. So that's the key for 100 kilometer. So station 2, that is Baliang, no? And going to Licos Peak, that is 18 to 19 kilometer. After that's Baliang, that's the entry point to Licos Peak. Then after that, 18 to 19, that's technical. Yun ang pinakamahirap. Kasi yung dadaanan nyo, going to Licos Peak is, anong tawag doon? Yung mga bato is yung medyo mahait ba? Ano to? Matulis yung bato. Sharp stone, coral stone, yung tawag doon. Then going to Barangay Licos, Barangay Hall, yung downhill niya is very steep. Then you need to hold talaga the branches of the trees. Yung mga rocks ngayon madulas kasi mainit pa. So I recommend the gear of gloves siguro sa Licos. That's 18 to 19 kilometer. So I recommend gloves lang kasi talagang kakapit kayo sa mga bato at saka mga kahoy doon nga area na yun. So it's after Licos downhill, going to station 3, that's Barangay Langusig. So ang route dyan is road, mix ang road, concrete road and hindi concrete, yung rough road. So yun, yung terrain naman is maganda naman yun, runnable din, but merong uphill lang going to station 3. So you need to reserve your energy papuntang station 3. Then after that, reload sa station 3. Medyo malapit lang yung station 3 at station 4. Yung distance niya is 3 kilometer going to station 4. But yung station 3 papuntang station 4, dati dadaan kayo ng road papuntang Kaluwangan. That's part of Asturias. Now hindi na. That's the new section for 100 kilometer. You need to take right, then downhill to, then after that downhill, river crossing, then uphill going to Barangay Saksak. Barangay Saksak, we have intermediate cut-off. First intermediate cut-off at Barangay Saksak, 11 a.m. So lahat ng runners by 11 a.m., 11:01 wala na sa aid station. No? Dapat nakaalis na. Hindi yung pagdating nyo, dumating ako ng 11:30. Yun na yung time nyo. Hindi, pag-alis nyo yung count ng time ng cut-off. So dapat clear na yung aid station by 11. At sana hindi kayo abot ng 11 doon. Kasi after that aid station 3, papuntang It's Station 4, it's Station 4, that's Barangay Saksak, no, sorry. It's Station 4 at Saksak. After it's Station 4, papuntang Station 5, that's open area. Barangay Kaluwangan, that's part of Asturias. Kaluwangan to Barangay Saksak, Asturias, going to Barangay Cambubho, it's Station 5. So I strongly advise na reload at it's Station 4. Kain, hydrate, lahat. Kasi dyan sa area na yan, sa Kaluwangan, that's about 32 kilometers. That's open area. Assault, brutal assault going to Kaluwangan. Open area, mainit. So dapat may strategy na kayo sa part na yon. Then going to Kaluwangan, that's rough road. Going downhill to Barangay Saksak, Asturias. May mga sari-sari store naman doon sa Barangay Asturias. So, pwede kayong bumili doon ng yung mga tubig na malamig, coke, if naubusan kayo. Then, going to Station 5, Barangay Cambubho, open area din yun, road. Mainit na. Siguradong mainit na yung mga runners dyan sa dadaan dyan. So dapat naka-reload talaga kayo sa Station 4. So it's Station 5, then after that it's Station 6, that's Barangay Danasan. So going to Station 6, ang terrain, ang route dyan is single track, river crossing, then brutal assault. Siguro marami na nakalaro dito sa Danasan Trail, yung ruta na yun. No? So going to Station 6, then we have cut off also in the Station 6 at Barangay Danasan. So cut off dyan is 3 p.m. 3 p.m. yung cut off sa Danasan. So dapat dito pa lang sa starting line mabilis na kayo. Dapat hindi may buffer yung cut off nyo. Sana hindi abot sa mga open area na dyan. Kasi sobrang init ngayon. So I advise to 100 kilometer, no? So to rehydrate, yun. Hydrate. Then after it's Station 6 at Danasan, so we have cut off sa Barangay Danasan. Then going to it's Station 7, that's Barangay Bayabas. Barangay Bayabas also have cut-offs. No? That's our third cut-off. So yung terrain natin papuntang Barangay Danasan, Barangay Bayabas, is river crossing at Cantaling Falls, technical downhill at Danasan, then assault also in Barangay Bayabas going to road. After cut-off natin dyan sa Bayabas is 8 p.m. in the evening. Siguro nakalampas na lang yung runners na dyan, no? Wala na, mabilis kayo lahat no? So sana nalampasan nyo na yung mga cut-off natin. So going to Station 8 at Barangay Pili, so road yun. After sa Barangay Danasan, Barangay Bayabas, going to Station 8 road. Mga 4 kilometer road. Rough road. So runnable. So, yung mga kuan pa, takbo na lang. Tapos going right, downhill, then papuntang Station 8 uphill. Before Station 8 may talagang paahon na talagang parang 90 degrees. So siguro marami na nakapunta doon. Making hindi pa yun ang rota na yun. So meron ding river crossing, no, sa Barangay Pili. Then after Barangay Pili, downhill to Barangay Saksak, Kanan, that's part of Tuburan, Cebu. So, Bukirang Bahin sa Tuburan, that's Barangay Kanan. So, Barangay Kanan going to Barangay Bangkito, that's part also of Tuburan, Cebu. Then, uphill at Bangkito going to Mount Mago. Going to Mount Mago, downhill going to Station 9 at Santican. That's 72 kilometer from the gun start.
from the starting line. So mayroong cut-off, intermediate cut-off at Barangay Santikan. So cut-off dyan is 1 AM in the morning in the Kuanday, Kadlaon. So fourth cut-off. So remember si Saksak, Danasan, Barangay Bayabas, and Santikan. So after Station 9 at Santikan, going to Station 10 at Barangay Kahumayan, wala na, hindi na yung masyadong, wala nang paahon. Kunti na lang yung paahon. Kunti na lang yung uphill dyan, papuntang Station 10. So Station 10, that Barangay Kahumayan, no? So before that, before going to Station 10, dadaan kayo sa Lantawan Peak. Lantawan Peak, you need to climb at the peak of the Lantawan. You need some marshals there, mag-stamp sila sa wristband nyo. They will stamp at your wristband. So dapat lahat ng runners 100 makadaan doon sa Lantawan Peak kasi mayroong stamp sa wristband. I-check nila yung kuan nyo, wristband at lagyan ng stamp. Para lang mga kuan na dumaan kayo doon. So huwag niyong kalimutan sa Lantawan Peak na kailangan nyo magpa-stamp sa wristband. So going to Station 10, that's Kahumayan, no? So after Kahumayan, dadaan kayo ng Mosi Paris sa Masaba. Then going to Station 11, Barangay Humbay. So before Barangay Humbay, you need to go also to Mount Manghilaw. Mount Manghilaw, mayroong marshal din doon na stamp yung wristband nyo. So 2 stamp at 2 peaks at Lantawan at Manghilaw. So remember that. So kailangan namin i-check yan sa finish line. Kung meron bang nag-stamp ba sa wristband nyo. So dapat meron. So Humbay, downhill na yan. Downhill na papuntang Mount Manghilaw going to Station 11 is downhill. But careful lang sa mga sa route is yung mga bato is matutulis. Sharp coral stone yung dadaanan nyo. So careful lang. So papuntang Station 12, rough road na yan, papuntang Station 12. So easy, runnable, kung mayroon pang lakas. Tapos at Station 12 at Sandayong, that's 93 kilometer. 93 kilometer. Then going to finish line, that's 7 kilometer road. 7 kilometer road. So, yun ang ruta natin. Tapos, dapat pala yung gear nyo is dala-dala nyo at all the time. No, additional lang sa race rules. Kasi we need to check at finish line na dala nyo yung mandatory gear nyo. Hindi nagpalit. Kasi 7 kilometer, baka may magpalit ng ng road shoes. So I discourage all the runners that wear dapat suot na yung mandatory gear nyo, especially the shoes. So remember the terrain. We'll discuss all the technical route. In Licos Peak, that's technical. That's 18 to 19 kilometer. Then going to Saksak Station, also downhill technical. Lose yung rocks. Careful lang, extra careful talaga. Kasi madudulas yung bato ngayon kasi summer, walang ulan. So also in Kantaling Falls also, river crossing. So river crossing, so yung mga bato doon is madudulas ngayon. Kasi may tubig eh. So careful lang that area. So assault, yung mga ahon na kuan, so Kaluwangan, dito sa Barangay Bangkito, yun, assault yun, matinding assault. Saka sa kuan, Lantawan Peak. So I think you study naman siguro, no? Nakikita naman yun sa graph, yung mga uphill. So yun, for 100 kilometer. So yun, I kuan lang, no, I advise lang for everyone na kapag hindi talaga kaya, if you're not feeling unwell, please do not continue. Kasi importante yung kuan ba, yung safety natin. So yun lang, I hope maka-finish yung lahat. I hope magkita-kita tayo sa finish line. But kapag hindi kaya, wag nang ituloy. But this is the key ha. Every station you need to rehydrate. You need to load, kain. Yung pagkain natin, mayroon kaming solid food sa Barangay Saksak, Santikan, Danasan, Barangay Bayabas, Pili, and Santikan. So, lahat may pagkain, may solid food sa station. So, dapat hindi magutom at hindi ma-dehydrate. Yun ang pinaka-importante. And, safety ang pinaka-importante sa lahat. No? So, dapat talaga unahin natin safety. Dapat makauwi tayo sa ating pamilya na safe. Yun lang. So, I hope mag-enjoy lang. This is your challenge. And see you at the starting line.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Herson Ipil. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's acknowledge the presence of our City Councilor, Honorable Pangging Arias. At this point of time, let's proceed to the question hour. Kung diin, I am encouraging all our participants sa yung mga may tanong, may queries. It's time for you to raise your questions para before we start our trail. Yes, sir. May tanong ka po ba, sir? Like, naiintindihan mo na ba lahat?
Good evening. Nag-highlight ako sa mga gahi dyan sa running ba rin. Nag-expect na nag-question. Wala po, salamat.
Okay, thank you so much. Well, okay, sa mga participants natin na nandito ngayon, kung sino yung may mga katanungan sa base sa mga guidelines na ibinigay kanina. So, sino yung may mga katanungan dyan? Okay, for those who have questions, please raise your hand before we proceed to our dinner. Okay, so since I think everyone is already knowledgeable enough para sa ating Ultra Trail this 3rd edition. So now everyone, let's proceed to our dinner. Thank you so much.